Good morning! Before I go to work, I am going to make pancit for my husband. So what we need, I have here already. I debone the chicken breast, and so that's what it look like. So I cut them into strips. See that? And I already pre-cut some sausage. Sausage optional. You don't have to put, and if you're vegetarian, of course, you don't have to put chicken or pork. You can use tofu. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish up slicing my. Wow, I can cut by one hand. Look at that. So this is just bratwurst. You can use the Italian. Okay. Oh, it's a struggle. One hand. So in here also we have of course, the fresh noodle, and yes, it's not made in China. It's made in America. This kind of noodle, it reminded me when I was a kid. If you have read I think my book, A Little Girl in a Big Hat. I don't know if I forgot now if I put that in there, but I did also wrote a book about all my favorites of all times, and the sausage, um, the pancit. That's what the quick, easy food for us, and in the weekend, even though we could not afford, but in the weekend somehow we managed to have a pancit. So there you have it. Yeah, in the picture, see, you can even put shrimp, squid in there, but in this one, as I said, we're doing chicken and sausage. So what we need, we need some of these carrots, and 2 sticks of celery. I like to put celery in almost all my dish. It's good for your blood pressure. And I have this getting old broccoli, so I'm gonna use it up, and a fourth of this cabbage. And also we need soy sauce and aloe hoisin and oyster. In the Philippines, we only do soy sauce and MSG. But in here, we're gonna twist it a little bit. Okay, so we're gonna start. Turn on the stove. Turn on my fan. So, I really love this. This is my new guy here. I got that at the Vietnamese store. So, what we're gonna do here, we're gonna pick and we're gonna cut some of our vegetables. Okay. I'm gonna sit you here, and I already have a fourth of the onion. That's all we need, and some this broccoli. So I try to use as much I can this broccoli because it's still edible. That's hard part, so we don't need that. Throw this in the trash. And what I do, I just see that. And it's fun. You cook this Friday nights. That's what we did when my son's growing up. We always have some kind of fun Friday meal, and yeah, that's what we do. We watch movie, and this is fun memories of me. This dish. So I like it. Make it long because I can use the chopsticks, but absolutely you can make it short like this if you don't want the stem. Alright, so in this one we just You make it a little skinny. Okay, so we have a lot of vegetable. And for this one, I just make it like an inch long. So I put this the last, right after it finished cooking. And I'm gonna need about, half a cup of carrots, because we don't really need that much. It's just for color. So you gotta be careful cutting these tiny carrots. You can also use it's already pre-cut carrots. All right, so I'm gonna finish cutting the sausage so that I can start cooking. Right, wash my hands. So in here, I put regular oil, just a little bit, because you're gonna get there you go. That's about a tablespoon. You're gonna get a lot of fat from the sausage. Oh, now it's hot. You hear that sizzling? Got that smoky. All right. I do wanna put the chicken yet. I want that to cook, so I need a lid. You cover this, okay? So while we're waiting, so we're gonna go ahead and finish cutting our cabbage. Do not drop. Right, few chickens right here. Okay. I'm gonna put the carrots now too and the celery because they takes a little long. Oh, I keep dropping vegetables. That. The chicken, believe it or not, the chicken cooks faster than the carrots, the onion, and the steam of broccoli. Because this one's really quick process cooking. Alright, so just go ahead and open this up because we're gonna need these guys right here. We need about a tablespoon of each. Alright, so I just need a quart of this. There. I already pre-washed this. Okay? So you just cut like this, see, shred it, and you put this last minute too because it's very thin cut. Okay, so to make it safe, you just see, turn it around and then just finish it up, and then same thing. So that to avoid your hand get cut. Alright, so that's it. That's all our ingredients. Okay, so let's go ahead and take a trip and look at our dish. Alright, see, look at that. See the sausage? You want, see, this is what I wanted, like that, with that. So in here, I'm gonna add my chicken. Put our chicken in. Okay. So it's high heat, you guys, okay? Very high heat. So we're gonna put our hoisin. It's about, if you put like this, about just about 2 tablespoons. See? Alright. And then I'm gonna put oyster sauce. The hoisin, it's a little bit, you know, almost like Sichuan if you tried. But this one is not spicy. It's salty. And I don't want to put too much of it. The reason why I went to this route instead of a tablespoon of oyster, okay? So I have to use all these spices I have in my refrigerator. It'll be overcrowded. So that's why I made this look like, you know, it's a lo mein kind of dish, but same time, you know, it's like pancit. So our purpose here is to make pancit. So we're gonna cover that again. Give about 2 minutes just to sweat it, and then the chicken should be cooked, almost cooked, and then we'll put our noodles really quick. I give this about 20-25 minutes dish. So while prepping this thing, I've been munching my pastry. Oh, really good. So this is my breakfast, number 2. So a lot of people ask, when I'm done cooking, what do I do about on the food when I make a lot? Actually, mostly it's here at home, and 50% of that I take it to work or I give it to a neighbor. So lucky neighbor, huh? So can you see it's wetting? So that's what we want. We want that the vegetables and the that's how when you cook, you gotta remember, you know, what's the hardest vegetable, you know, to cook. So that's why you're gonna cook first before, you know, like these guys right here, it'll take about only a couple, you know, a minute or 2, and then, you know, sweat it out, and that's it. So that's why I always put, you know, the onion, the carrots, celery. Celery takes really, you know, until you're done cooking, it's not gonna wilt. All right, so it's been 2 minutes. And look at that. So it made juice. Okay. And look like the vegetable, it is cooking. Look at that, tender. All right, so in here we're gonna go ahead. Oopsie. I'll make sure because I only got one hand here, one hand camera. So it needs 2 hands now. All right, so SWAT and 12 ounce. Okay. By the way, you can use different kind of noodle, but to me, I like this kind. I like this noodle. All right, so you just throw in there, and we need the tongs. Okay, we don't want that. We'll put this away for a little bit. Put that away. So we'll use this guy right here. Okay, so in here, I'm gonna sweat it out again because it's kind of dry. I'm supposed to boil this, but I don't want to boil it because I want that. I want the crunchy It will sweat out. We've used this before in the Philippines. So it's gonna sweat out again. And see, they're moving. You can see the noodle. It's you know, if you can really see really hard, the noodle it's shrinking down and try to capture all that sweat. If I have to, I will add a water in there, just a little bit, about 1/4 cup. But right now, I want to make sure my noodle, I like it dry, like, you know, really stir fry, chow mein like. All right, it sweat a little bit. Let's see. This guy. You see? Now it sweat a little bit. So in here, I think I am going to put a little water. Just 1/4 cup. There you go. Just enough to sweat again. Because not to worry, the noodle will eat up all that water. So it's still gonna be dry. I just want it to sweat more. So we give them about 2 more minutes. So if you don't have this kind of noodle, what I've done before, you know, I use ramen noodle, but you have to boil them, the ramen noodle, or spaghetti noodle, the angel hair. Yeah, if you feel like eating noodle and you really want it that bad, cook angel hair pasta, spaghetti pasta, and yeah, and you get your instant vegetable. We've done this. We've done that before when we're abroad, and we could not find no fresh noodle like this. So that's what we did. I end up using angel hair. You know, at the commissary, military base, we have our grocery store there. Always carry the dried like this, but it's not the same. You know, it's nice to have fresh. Okay, it's been two minutes. All right, so remember we did not put our soy sauce yet. I wanna, you know, wait the soy sauce to use the soy sauce last. See, the reason why I use tongs, because I don't want my noodle to break. And look at all that. All right, so put the soy sauce. That's gonna be about 2 tablespoons. So I'm gonna put my broccoli. Okay. I'm gonna sweet it out. See, they just grow and grow, so we have lots of food. And I'm gonna put some of my cabbage. All right. Okay, so we can let it sweat out again. See the water? So I need to put the noodles really eating up the water. Alright, so we're gonna cover it up. Let it sweat another 2-3 minutes. And it should be almost done. So we'll wait. Okay guys, let's see, it's wet. So I'm gonna put the rest of my noodle, cabbage. And then cover it up again. Then more sweating. So that's why it looks like. So the next time I'm gonna show you guys how to make the rice noodle. It's quite called bihon, and also we're gonna make also the noodle called bintred. It's a little sticky, but yeah, delicious. That's my favorite all time. That one. Yeah, bintred, it's sotanghon, in the Philippines, known to be a sotanghon. So we'll do that too. Alright, so it's sweating, as you can see. Now I'm gonna put you back again, and then I am going to stir this up. See, when you use the spaghetti noodle, this one's more faster than this one. This noodle is, it's raw. So, that's why it's a little longer. So, almost done. So, I'm gonna add a tablespoon of oil, cooking oil again. Give that nice glaze. That away, that should be done. And then put my green onion. Remember the green onion? There you go. Alright. And there you have it, guys. Pancit. Oh, looks so delicious. Look at that. now we're gonna go ahead and plate this up some so that you can see. Turn off the stove and get a small plate. So we're gonna get like a restaurant like. So just put some here. Some of that broccoli and some of that sausage and chicken right there. See, that's why I like, that vegetable. So there you have it, you guys. So we made spinacopita, and then, from the west side, European side, we will jump into the Asian side. And there you have it, you guys. So this is my plate. So I'm gonna munch it a little bit. I know this is good. Just get that long noodle. Yummy. The flavor of the sausage and the noodle, delicious. There you have it, you guys. Pancit. This is how, when I was growing up, this was, our very fancy food to eat on the weekend. That's what we can afford. So, I hope you'll try this at home. I'm sure a lot of my viewers Filipino. Of course, you've done this, but this is my Cebu style pancit. Well, not to include the broccoli because we didn't have broccoli then. Alright, so please make sure that you share and subscribe. Please do not forget to subscribe, and thank you for watching my video. This is Rose Gegner. See you guys for the next dish. Bye bye.